Hi, I'm Sarah Barrier. For my final project, I had wanted to do something really cool. I started out wanting to do a seismograph, but that ended up being too simple with the work we had already done on level meter. And then I wanted to do a personal project that was way too complicated. So kind of towards the end of the time frame, I fell back on an elevator. So not as fun, but it showcases what I've learned. So let me start. Okay, so let me start the program. And you can see the initial state is the elevator's on the first floor. And I'm going to send a request for the elevator to go up to the 5th floor. Elevator 5. And you can see the elevator going up. And then let's send it back down. Elevator 1, back down to the 1st floor. And you can see the doors are closed while the elevator is moving, and then when it arrives at its floor, the doors open and then they close again. Now if you're already on the 1st floor and you request to the 1st floor, it'll just open and close the doors. If there was an error case, right now it just updates to say error, and we can leave that by sending another request to go to another floor. There is a major bug in this program where there's a race condition for if multiple requests come in. And the main reason for that is I ended up using a wait timer to simulate the change of floors and the doors opening and closing. And I went back to the notes. I first tried to fix it by adding in a confirm event for the movement of the elevator, but then I realized it was the wait timer itself is asynchronous, and so I couldn't. It would take a bit more of a refactor than I had time for to fix the race condition. I think it would be fairly simple, and in a real world scenario I would have physical devices saying, hey, I've arrived on this floor, rather than a timer. So I'm going to showcase that bug by sending a request to go to the 1st floor, and then while that's going, sending another request for the 5th floor. So it's going, and you can see it didn't quite reach the 1st floor before it started going up. So this is for a building of 1 person. So if I had a bit more time, I would of course fix this race condition. I would add in a realistic error case. For example, when the door shuts, I could always check to see if the current weight of the elevator has exceeded the capacity weight, and throw an error case and have a better user indicator that they need to leave the elevator or have less weight on the elevator. Let me showcase my state diagram. State diagram. Okay. So hopefully you can see this. I've got route, stopped, start, and when the elevator starts, it goes into this idle state until it's received a move request. And that will, if the current floor is the same as the requested floor, we just go right down to the doors opening and closing. But if the floor is, the floor that's requested is above the current floor, we move up. If it's below, we move down. If error error request comes in, we go into the error state, and then after the doors close, we go back up to idle until another request comes in. And yeah, if I added here in the door closed state a check for weight capacity, that could then lead to the error state. So thank you so much. This has been such an amazing class. I've learned a lot. And I feel like there's so much great content here that I can keep coming back to and expanding my knowledge in this field. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Lawrence. Bye.